Thank you for the follow, Tabby. I am just making a post real quick on my TikTok and Instagram to try and get some more followers here. I will be showing the Morgans today, so that'll be pretty cool. I don't think I can drop links on TikTok, but either way. So, I don't think that the desktop audio is going to be too loud here, but let me bring it down just a tad. That sounds about right. Okay, so today I am going to be going over Morgan's, but first I'd like to show everybody what kind of things I have just recently updated on the site. So as of this morning, I updated the game a bit, and the first thing I did was I made the beautiful direct sales have some lists here, which I don't know if you guys noticed how fast that just quickly loaded in, but it was pretty quick. It was pretty quick. So I like that. I like having a much faster loading time for us. And then you can go to the second page here. And then the other one I did was if you go to stable and you take a look here at I'm going to actually do an everyone announcement. We need Okay. I'm going to actually put your name down, Pink Princess, because of that announcement I'm making. So 50K. Okay. Cool, another follower from, what is your username? Drop it in our chat and I will put you down for 50,000 coins on the game. Awesome, and I already got you, Pink Princess. I'm making a little list here. Who is this other person? Olive. Okay, I'll put you down. Cool. Awesome. See, this is what I needed. I needed to just make an announcement. You guys are great. I'm making a little list here. And we got Olive. Yep, that's what I'm going to be doing. I had one more person. Tell me your... There we go. Sequoia. And then Lynn. Cool. And... Cool. Okay. I've wrote it down. So, I've got some Morgans here. Silent Hawk, thank you. Drop your username in the chat there and I will put you down for the 50,000 coins. So this is just a basic Morgan, and I'm going to do some breeding to show you guys all of the different offsprings. Fern Wild. Cool, got you. And the Silent Hawk. Cool. Okay. I got you, the rogue. Did you already drop the follow? I didn't think I saw that one come through. But first one we're going to breed with is my favorite, which is the Heritage Morgan. Awesome. Robin, can you drop your username in the chat there and we will get you down for the 50,000 coins. So I'm going to age up real quick to get us to be able to breed. I'm going to have to take her to go and get her Coggins test done real quick. How did I... Awesome. Spicy Sprite, I recognize your username. So, writing yours down. Can I close this? How did I accidentally open someone's chat here? Oh, there we go. Screaming Death, can you please drop your username below so that I can go ahead and give you the 50,000 coins? Okay, I need a mod in here. Can someone come help me monitor how many? When people are messaging or when you see their pop-up, can you continue to ask them who they are? Lucid, please. So I'm going to do a thoroughbred with our Morgan here. Let's make sure it's purebred, obviously, so we get a better offspring chance here. So Morgan plus thoroughbred. Hopefully we'll get the heritage. And I'm going to move this guy to the pasture so that I don't have to deal with the grass or the grain situation. Okay. Hello, thank you for the follow. Minuet Dream, can you please drop your username in the chat so that we can know who you are? Okay, did we get a heritage? Ah, we got a thoroughbred. Okay, hold on, let's get this baby off. Okay, hold on. Where's my Morgan? Yes, very cute foal, but not what I wanted. Oh no, you're already getting sick. Deworming. Let's do a vaccination check. And then public coverings. We're gonna do thoroughbred, purebred. Yes, whatever your username is on Ropin Ranch, you'll get 50,000 coins for dropping us a follow. Woo! I actually significantly decreased the amount of them getting sick, so it should actually be better, but, oh my gosh, I know. So one of the mods reported the foal in the coverings already. It was very interesting. What do you mean? I already dewormed you. Okay, so they don't have anything. I'm just being crazy. You see where I'm posting that? Thank you, Lucid. Awesome. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Orca Sapien. If you drop your username below, we will give you 50,000 coins in the game. Okay, we gotta have a Heritage Morgan here. Come on. A thoroughbred? I'm gonna throw something. Someone probably tried it and it somehow got through, or it might even be a test from like a while ago and it accidentally just continued going through. Okay, we're gonna try this again. This is gonna end up just being me significantly trying to... Cowgirl Mermaid! Cool. We know that username. One of our favorite humans out there. How is this... I'm the baby horse. I need to destroy it. Is it loud? Okay. Let me... Is this better, bringing my volume down a tad? I am a very loud human, and especially when I have my headphones on, I can't really tell how loud I'm actually being. So it ends up being kind of a problem, and I'm sure my entire apartment complex laughs at me. But that's why my Wi-Fi name is Gamer Girl. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I should honestly change it to like Ropin Ranch or something. Just make my Wi-Fi name Ropin Ranch. Okay, what is wrong with this? Okay, have any of my mods successfully gotten a Heritage Morgan out of this, or am I just like having... Is this just bad RNG? Okay, we have gotten one. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna do a quarter horse this time. We'll do a quarter horse, and I'll show you the gated stock horse. The sound's coming from my headset. It should be, at least. Yeah, it should be connected to my headset, yeah. Okay, well then hopefully the gated stock will be easier to get here. They'll be publicly out for everybody as of Sunday. Right now I have it out for the subscribers to help everybody that, you know, I appreciate all the support we've been getting. So I wanted to do something for the supporters and release them a little bit early for them. So here we got the gated stock. Let's age it up here and I'll show you guys what these all look like. I'm really happy with the specifically just the Morgan base, but a lot of these I really like. So here's the gated stock horse baby. We've got a Grello roan here. Very, very cute base. Very, very happy with this base. And then when we age up to an adult... And it's nice to see that my markings are all working correctly. Come on, just come to an adult. There's our adult base. Very, very pretty. Took me a while to perfect this guy. This guy was very special for a little while. But he successfully... I'm happy with it. So it had to have been bad RNG. We'll try again with the thoroughbred baby. So let's go with public coverings. Also, do you guys like the pages for public? Because I worked hard on it. I was hoping it was going to be successful. Let's see. Come on, give me a Heritage Morgan baby. Like, actually do something. I am the developer, and I could hurt you if you don't do what I say. Are you kidding me? Another thoroughbred baby. Okay, this Morgan obviously hates me. This Morgan obviously hates me. That's not who I wanted. Nope. I've also switched to Firefox instead of using Chrome like I normally do, because Firefox is way more secure than Chrome. So, I don't know if I'm going to be encountering any errors because I'm not used to dealing with Firefox. So, let's try to go for a Morub. So Morgans are currently only out for subscribers. So you can either subscribe to our Patreon, you can subscribe on Discord, or we have Coffee. And when you subscribe, then you have access to early access stuff like Morgans or, open beta, stuff like that. And I definitely want to try to go that route a little bit more just to support some of the people that are, or to thank some of the people that are supporting me. Nope. Whichever subscription that you get, if you do the Coffee or the Patreon, you just have to show me what your name is coming in, because sometimes it doesn't come in correctly. But if you do it through Discord, Discord automatically assigns you the role. Coffee can do both. Yeah, boosters as well qualify. Although boosters, it doesn't honestly give me any money. So, I still allow that as a show of support, but I do not see any of that. So here's a baby Morgan for all of you guys. This is a cute little baby Morgan. And then I'm going to age it up here in a second. I just wanted to make sure we were collecting those usernames correctly. Yep. Twitch subs, yeah. I could qualify Twitch subs as being a supporting figure. I just don't have it set up yet, but if you go ahead and do it, then... So, this is the Patreon. I'll send the Patreon link right here real quick. This is the Patreon link. But if you actually are on Discord, if you scroll all the way up, it'll say server shop. And then you can subscribe for the $3, the $5, or the $10 a month. And you'll get perks and stuff like that. And you'll also earn monthly horseshoes. So for the $3, you get 2 horseshoes a month. $5, you get 3 a month. And $10, you get 7 a month. So we try to regularly give those out. So let's go ahead and... So my Morub did not happen like I wanted. What do you mean you're lethargic? Oh man, I love this song. It always makes me bob my head around. Okay, let's try this. My neighbor below me probably is hearing me dance and is like, what are you doing? Why are you dancing? Okay, let's see. Can we get this Morub baby? I already cured you! Gosh. Keep getting sickly. I'm gonna throw something. Horse? It definitely helps, because my biggest worry is the fact that we have about $25 worth of expenses a month just to keep the server alive. And so if my funds eventually run out, the game goes down, and that terrifies me. For coverings, no. I might do it now that I realized that it's easy. I just figured out how to do that, and thank you, Wild! Thank you, Wild! We love you, Wild! But I just figured out how to do it for the sales. So I think... Oh, we got a Morub! So I think I can definitely add it for the coverings. I took about an hour and a half break, watched some Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then I'm doing a stream for an hour, and then I'm going to go do the auction sales for the... Give you the Morab. I can give you the Morab. It's a colt. But then I'm going to go do the auctions, and then I'll probably move back to coverings. So... Okay. Let me sell it to you real quick. There you go. Oh, so that's my back button problem. That makes sense. Okay, wild. Bug that the back button on a trade sale gives you file not found. That makes sense. So only on a trade sale is it going to panic and do file not found. I didn't realize it's not in the bug reports. What is wrong with the descriptions? I don't see anything wrong with the descriptions. Okay, so we got a Morab, we got a gated. Let's do... The Andalusian is going to be the Andalusian... $2.99 on Discord is going to be the cheapest one. I'm going to probably do another one, because they definitely help with, like, maintaining, like, Instagram comments and stuff like that. Let's try a paint. The paint is going to be the spotted saddle horse. Why is this so expensive? It doesn't need to be this expensive, guys. Okay. It'll be easier if you can put it, if you can put it as a bug, Lynn, if you notice it, because I have everything muted right now. What are... I'm losing my brain at trying to... Okay, so I got a paint. Not what I wanted. But a very cute paint nonetheless. Very cute paint. We're gonna try it again. If it's not reported in the bug channel, I don't see it. And I don't know that I need to change something. If you just say, hey, London, change this, I forget. Let's scroll down to get something else. Okay, let's try this again. No, yes. Come on, give me a spotted saddle horse. Oh, another cute one. Awesome! So we got a spotted saddle horse here. I'm not a huge fan with the foal base, but it came out pretty good. Took a little bit to perfect it, but this is the foal base for that spotted saddle horse. Very cute little dude. But they're adult base. They look very long-legged. Long-legged and chaotic. And then we've got the gorgeous adult base. They are technically gated. And they will be the offspring for a lot of the other gated offsprings that are created in the future. So this is going to be one of those that, if like the Tennessee Walker breeds with something, it'll be this. Is the wild wild? What's the wild wild? Thank you for the follow, Night Duns. If you drop your username for the game below, we will give you the 50,000 coins. So yeah, I love the spotted saddle horse. Spotted saddle horse is gorgeous. So, what else am I missing? I've got... Oh, I didn't age up the Morab baby for you guys. Oh wait, did I? No, I didn't, but I sold it. You already bought it. The age is in the right. What's wrong with the ages? Are the ages not correct? My ranch... If I go here and I just click here, now it should do this, which will show you the wild or the shops, which I actually removed the link here. That was supposed to be a link. It should... It should take you straight here, now. Because I changed that like a month ago. No, because I just tested it and it's fixed. When you send a horse to the wild, it should go straight just to the meadow. And like, I removed that page because people were saying that they could still access it. It's been like a month, yeah. Because it was before I left for Texas. And I left on the 20th, so it's been probably a month. Okay, we're gonna try this Heritage Morgan again. Okay, come on, Thoroughbred. You gotta stop giving me such amazing genes and actually give me... We gotta get this Heritage Morgan. Yes, yes. Okay, well I got a Morgan this time. Ugh. Ugh. This horse is gonna die before it gives me a freaking Heritage Morgan. Oh, I know. That was kind of another reason why I decided to release them to the subscribers first, because that also gives like me and a lot of the other moderators time to breed a lot of them. Whoa. And we can like sell them. No, I didn't see them post it. I have a few, so let me... Here's the list of everybody that we got. Was Tabby, which we got the Melnoria Olive, we got Lynn, we've got Sequoia, we got the Silent Hawk, the Rogue, Robin. Who was Robin? It was Robin. that one. And then we got Screaming Death. I didn't see that one come through. Orca Sapien. I don't know if that one came through. And then Night Duns were the 4 that I did not think came through correctly. So if you guys are Orca with Sushi, okay. So then just those 3. If anyone is in chat still by those usernames, you need to let us know your Ropin Ranch username so that we can give you the 50,000 coins. Oh, and then we need to add Wild's name to you'll need to add Wild's name to the giveaway thing if you didn't do that yet. Also, Lynn, I still have no idea what you're talking about with this bug. I don't see anything wrong. Oh, you're talking about how Wrangling and Extreme also... Okay, they're all the same text. Okay. Yeah, see, you need to tell me what the problem is, because my dumb mind doesn't know. Okay. Come on, Heritage Morgan, Heritage Morgan. I gave you some time to, like, ferment a baby, so you're gonna give me one this time, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. How? 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 How is my RNG this bad? Yes, I know she's getting old. Okay, maybe it's the thoroughbred. Maybe the thoroughbred that I'm using is a bad thoroughbred. So let me do Alfonso instead. Alfonso, you gotta you gotta help me out here, buddy. You gotta give some good genes. It obviously hates me because, like Lucid said, it took her 2 times. Okay, if this one is it was definitely... It's a Morgan. Are you... I just want a Heritage Morgan. That one's a really cute baby. That's a really cute baby. Yeah, I know, right? Come on. I've got other purebred Morgans because this is my Ropin Ranch, or this is my Red Lilac account, and I was testing the release code a few times before I released it, so I ended up getting like 5 or 6 on this account. But like I was saying before, now we can like monitor how many of these horses like go into coverings and stuff, so whenever I release to the public, I can make sure that like there's some studs out that are for, you know, a small amount of price, and so it's not like 100% rigged. Okay. I'm gonna grab a different female. Come on. Jammin'. Give me babies. Wait, what am I doing? Where am I going? I don't know. Come on. Okay, we're gonna try Marcel. Marcel has to be better luck, right? Like, there's no way. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on. I'm about to just, like, have Lucid send me a freaking horse. Like, how? Okay. I just want to get one of each. And then, well, I've got to get another Morib if I want one of each. So you had a problem too, but at least we've been successful. Like, I'll have to, let me go look in the directories after this one. 'Cause it might just be that thoroughbred blood is strong. Like, guys, we got a heritage! My gosh, how many times does it take? Okay, we got one. Okay, so here is the adorable Heritage Morgan baby base. You know, gotta be strutting that stuff, gotta be, you know, being adorable. And then come on. Show me the adult. There is our adult Heritage Morgan. So, definitely one of my favorite bases. I was very, very happy with how it came out. So, very, very happy with it. Okay, so what am I gonna do with all these freaking thoroughbred babies? I'm curious, if I throw this into the wild, then I'm pretty sure that people can get to Morgan still, somehow. Well, no, I don't want to go to my profile. I want to go to my game. Directories. So, Morgan's, there's 89. Heritage. How is Heritage, like, what? So, 16. Gated stock, 8. Spotted saddle, 7. Morib, 5. So, now I don't know what's technically purebreds there. I'm also gonna have to add in horse ranking. Do I go up to what, 50? I'm gonna have to add them in here. What's our totals now? 500? Nice. Ghosty's just going. It almost makes me wonder if I need to reduce my algorithm a little bit, but I'm not sure. My next things that I'm wanting to work on is, once I finish with auctions, I want to reorganize this and add in sorting categories so that people can do both goat and cow searching for, like, stuff like that. So that's going to be another one that I want to get done. think what I'm going to do real quick is take... I like how this one's still named Lynn. We're just gonna close this one. None of these guys are tame except this one. I need to do some competitions real quick. I like how it was never my intention for people to be able to sign up for multiple competitions in a row like this, but that it works. I think that's like really funny that that was never my intention. So I'm off all week, so I plan on doing a lot of coding to try and get stuff done. So hold on, I'm writing a list. Auctions, and then Fred's list sort. I've got rodeo. I've got... I don't like this song. This is brain damaging me. Then I've got the breeding objective. And then I've got tack wearing down. Rodeo is almost done. Like, it's almost completely done and ready to go. I just kind of paused it so that I could finish out the Morgans and stuff like that because I wanted to be able to get something cool out for everybody, and because Lilac suggested that I could try to get it out before New Year, and it would be like the December 25th reward, but there was no way I was going to be able to get that released. So, I was thinking I was going to do... Honestly, the way that I was thinking of doing tack would be that this horse has this tack set on. And so me entering a competition would wear down that saddle, that bridle, and that blanket by one. And when they had 100 uses, then they would deteriorate and die. No, you wouldn't have to switch it from horse to horse. It would just no longer have the tack on it. So, like, let's say you had only one of the blue saddle blankets. Then you would all of a sudden get a notification and say, hey, this horse's tack wore down, you have to re-tack them. And so you'd have to go back to the tack room and reassign it something. But the thing is going to be like that exclusive tack that people get, and them having like the situation where they want it on their horse but they don't want to like lose it. So it would be cost effective in the sense that a lot of people right now own about 50 of the same one. Sharon! Thank you for the sub! A lot of people own 50 of the same blanket. And so if they use... If you know, one of them goes away, then they finally get to use some of those tack items that they have just kind of been able to use without any repercussions. But it would make you go and have to buy more if you're the kind of person that's just sitting there entering competitions over and over and over again. But 100 competitions is a lot of competitions. So I don't see it being a huge negative, because if you're entering 100 competitions, you're probably making close to $60,000 or $70,000 on the game. And if you're making $60,000 to $70,000 on the game, you have enough coins to go and buy another blanket, or another saddle, or another bridle, or something like that. That's stuck on something. I'm guessing that I was not the only one that clicked that button at the same time. Yes. So one of them already is labeled as, like, the name is already labeled tan. That's gonna be... Where is my store? So, I've thought about doing that, but they're so rare in real life that I want this game to be very, very realistic. And they're like literally 1 in a million. So this is the classified as the tan saddle. You can't make anything really rare when it comes to genetics. The way the genetics work, you're gonna get it. Like, there's no way for it not to pass down. Like, I'd have to make it like I could potentially do a... That's because you can't code a way to make something be less common than it really is when you're doing coding for genetics. Because the way the genetics work, that just is how it works. Okay, I need to wait 2 minutes for me to get, Oh, I know. I know. And see, when it comes to some of those guys, like, it's honestly not gonna be awful. So when it comes to bird catcher spots, I could do something with it where it was just an overlay. But I would have to make it a genetic... I'd have to make it a genetic marking. And right now, markings are not genetic. So, markings are 100% like random. So, I don't know how I would do it yet. Okay, so we just hit 540. So let's see. I got a few coins. A few thousand. Oh, it's super complicated. It's like, I get people all the time. Like, I don't think that... Okay. I really, really wanted to add in silver, champagne, and pearl as genes for the game. But if I do that, then it makes it to where I have to add another 350 colors. And 350 colors is a lot of freaking colors. Especially when all of them are just going to be different. Like, they're going to be the same color, but just diluted a little bit different. Right now, I feel like all of the grays in the game... I think I do want to do flaxen, but I don't know how to do it because flaxen would have to be an overlay, and so I would have to do it in a certain way. I haven't figured out how to develop it. So I want to do it, but I haven't figured out how to do it. And once I figure out how to do it, I've already got the color set for it. I need to figure out how to tell you to do it. Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. It's such a freaking nightmare. Is Oreo purebred? Oreo is purebred. Okay. Oh, I know. So I honestly think that if I do anything as far as like adding in more colors or something, I'm gonna go in the route of like bird catcher spots, or in the sense of like Rabicano, things that can be classified as an overlay, because the way that I have it coded with like the paint markings and stuff, I've already got that perfected. Everything there is perfected. I just would have to add in another path, another folder, you know, for it to do it that way. So I think that's the route I would go. I just haven't perfected how I want to do it or what I want to do, or yeah. So I'll add it to my list here. New overlay coats. I'm also brainstorming a few other things. Which are kind of on the back burner of brainstorm. So it's been a fun time because my brain never stops. I go to my job and I sit there at the register and I draw. I draw and doodle and document and write and creatively come up with more and more ideas on what to do, what to create, and what to add to the game. Hello, is that Mochi? I think that's Mochi. I actually removed some markings recently because I have too many graphics that are being created, and we eventually are going to run out of storage on our server. So like right now it's estimated that within the next year and a half we'll have to move up our storage space because of the amount of horses that people are breeding and by the amount of variations. So variations wise, with all of the markings that originally were in the game, the amount of variations was 19 million. 19 million. It was insane. So I was like, you know what? I need to reduce this. So I removed tall stalking and a regular blaze, which ended up bringing it down, I think, to 14 million. So we have the potential of getting up to 14 million graphics. But then I also added in a backbone script that pretty much says, like, let's say these stupid Chocolino horses, if we're breeding Chocolino horses and there's more than like 20 that are already generated in the server, it's just going to assign you a baby or an image that's already made instead of creating a whole new image again. So that will significantly reduce the amount of graphics that are being made at a time. Oh, I know. You guys want to see all of the Chocolinos? You want to see them? Oh, they're in quarantine. I was like, where did they all go? 15 pages. 15 pages I've removed from you guys. So if I go to the pasture, 15 pages. And so now I'm in the pasture. And I just literally go here and I move them all to quarantine. So now we're adding more. Send to quarantine. Send to quarantine. Send to quarantine. There's another one. Like, it's just insane the amount of Chocolinos. There's another one. Move to page 4. Send to quarantine. Send to quarantine. Close. That's not one. Page 5. No, don't take a screenshot. Another one. Oh, I'm so happy with the speed in which the site has... I've gotten so much better. I've been moving them to another... I've been moving them to quarantine. Because I did think about euthanizing them all, but they are really good competition horses. And so I think that I eventually will release them back out once some of the bloodline has gone away, and once like some people have... Honestly, it's like number 12. It's number 12. It's not even like the top 5. It's nowhere close near the top. The only reason why we see them as so many is because of the fact that it's the same they're all Andalusians. But like the number 1 is black. But it's because there's so many black horses in the game, and they're just different horses or different breeds, and like some of them have patterns, and like some of them have like other things. And so because of that, you know, people, it looks different, and it people are like, oh yeah, there's a lot of them, and it's like, well, no, not really. So, but like, there's so many. And then after I finish doing this, there's a Chocolino Appaloosa. So I'm really glad that the wild started stocking up again ever since people... So I added in that feature where if people are selling horses, it automatically sells to the Ropin Ranch account if it's under a certain price. And that way people's horses get sold. But it also creates that they are like going somewhere and they're being fueled for somebody else. So that's really, really helped. But see, like, a lot of these guys are castrated. And so that's the other thing is I could just, like, castrate a lot of them or, like, put a birth control treatment on them. And then they're only used for competition horses, which I think would be very, very beneficial to, you know, people that are wanting to use them as competition horses and, you know, want to get that kind of stuff. So I think that's kind of the reason why I've just been kind of holding them aside, is so that, you know... But the other thing is I'm going into, like... I'll wait till that loads. I've been going into my coverings here to, like, see if there's any of my Chocolinos being listed for coverings. And there's not. And so, like, it's other people's Chocolinos being listed for coverings. And so, I'm like, well, I can't remove them, because that would just, like, kind of be wrong for me to just remove somebody's thing off of the AI breeding list just because I was annoyed with the amount of Chocolinos in the game. The amount of grades is insane. But then I go to the market like this, and I'll go to the direct sales. There's a Chocolino. And I'll do Andalusian. And I'll go through and I'll buy the Chocolinos off of the sales too, just to get them out. And I scroll down. There's actually a good amount of variation. But normally I'll go and I'll remove them all out of there too, and it's insane the amount of freaking Chocolinos everywhere. Oh, I know. And I had someone the other day that was like, is it bad that I euthanize all of my grades? And I was like, well, considering that, like, when you're euthanizing them, you're also removing the fact that people can, like, breed, other horses. Come on. I don't understand. I was like, then they can't get, you know, Pintalusas, or they can't get the other breeds that they're going for. But they're super, super cute. I don't know, it was a broken image, so I was moving it out so that people in the wild don't notice it. There's another Chocolino. Also, if anyone that is currently doing Morgans, if you have any that I need to buy, sell it to me now so I can go ahead and purchase them to get them off your accounts. So the spotted saddle horse will be paint Morgan, yes, based on the genetics. You will be able to get solid spotted saddle horses, just like you can have solid other things. But okay. So that's everything. Now I'm gonna go see what you guys have as far as selling to me so that I can get. So if you get. So I used to want to do this. I forgot that that's even still there. There are no cow sales reserved for you. Well, I didn't want the cow sales. I don't know. You guys want to see something else? This is hilarious. This is what I'm gonna do. So after I reestablish the Fred's list into something that can be sorted, I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna blow y'all's mind. Are you guys ready to get your mind blown? I don't think you guys are ready for your mind to be blown. This is the amount of cows that the Ropin Ranch account has. And then this is the amount of goats that the Ropin Ranch account has. 79 pages. 79 pages of goats. So I'm like really excited to be able to kind of go through some of these and resell some of these babies and like give back to the community some of these that, you know, are probably being wanted in sales, because I don't know what like their stats and stuff are, but if you go to the Freds list, you know, I see a bunch of Alpines, La Manchas, Toggenburg, Alpine, La Mancha, Toggenburg, some boars, one Nigerian, a few Nigerians, but most of these are males. So like trying to find a female is insane. So I'm like super excited because I can like start doing I can send back to people and stuff. Cool. So Goofy, if you are in the welcome subscriber channel, the promo code is pinged in that channel there. Don't tell anyone that code, otherwise it's no longer a secret. And you can use that promo code on the game and you will be able to get the Morgans. I didn't say what the promo code was. I said it was pinned, but I didn't say what the promo code was. Their name should have been on the list for the other thing, but now they're going to also be here. They're going to be for... Was it Whittle? Did they do Whittle? Yes, they did Whittle. And then Wild also did Whittle. So, did you... Here. This. Did you do that, Lucid? What I just bumped in that channel? I don't think you did, because I never got a notification, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see it in my email that you did it. So I added in Fern and Wild's subscription that they did earlier. You just followed on Twitch, Sharon. Some people really, really love the goats. Some people don't, and I think that's just going to be how certain gameplay is going to be. Especially like when I release chickens, I'm sure some people will absolutely love the chickens, and some people will not love the chickens. So, it's pinned in the channel. If you look at the pins, it'll be in there. Sharon, if you're trying to do a sub for Twitch, I do not remember how to do it. But I just fixed the cows, so I'm really scared, actually. I won't do it here. I'll go back onto my account. Because I don't want to, like, destroy things. So I've got a female Holstein here. Let me get this male Holstein and I'll put him into the pasture. And then I've got two in the weaning pen. Woo! So I'll age this one up. I think these are my original. Okay, and I'll move that one into the thing, and then let me grab... I love the cows, to be honest. I'm like really happy with how the cows came out, and I think that I like the cows a lot more than I like the goats. And I plan on adding in more fun things and stuff. It's doing my head in not be able to train her. Ooh! I just got a coffee subscriber. I just got a notification there. How did I get a notification actually on my computer? Wait, are they a subscriber or are they're following me? So does that mean that they're actually paying? How do I know if they're paying? And I also, so it says, no, it says to add in a browser source. Wild, hold that. Where did the window go that I wanted? Oh, right there. Close. And then go back here. But I don't want it there. I guess I can do this. I'll put it like... How's that look? Right there. That looks nice and centered. There we go. So I just added... That's pretty cool. That's kind of cool. So I just added that in. That's actually really cool. But yeah, I guess I got a follower, but I don't think they're paying. Interesting, though. That's kind of cool. It might be because I don't have enough yet. I might have to be old enough to be able to do subs, Sharon. So I might have to wait a little bit. But you can do Discord or something. Okay, so what I was going to show you here. I think that's all I've got. And I'm going to actually go to Fred's list. Oh, look, my general chat has timed out on it being a certain amount of time for me having it muted. Okay. What's here? Registered Holstein, registered male Longhorn. I think I want this guy because that means he's... Aw, I don't have enough coins for him. Okay. What about the cow shop? How much was the cow shop? I want a Longhorn. Are Longhorns... Why is there no markings on the Longhorns? Is that something I just, like, didn't notice? It's fine. Okay, so, watch. So now she's pregnant, I think. That's the pregnant icon. Now she's pregnant. That's interesting. That was not intentional. So I've got 2 pregnant in my pasture. Now I've got 1 that's ready to have a baby. And it broke. A black Holstein. How did it break? Well, that's interesting. That's nice to know that Holsteins birthed from the pasture are breaking. I'll figure that out at some point. What about this other one? Is it gonna birth? Or is it just gonna get stuck? Are you stuck in your mama? I thought I fixed all this. I'm like gonna be super depressed if this didn't work. Are you pregnant? Or do you just... Why are... No, you're in heat, but you're not pregnant. And you have milk. Because you're the one that gave birth. You two are probably negative. You're probably negative. Okay, I broke it. It's fine. But I really like the cows once I get everything perfected. And then my specific goats that I'm focused on are the Nubians. So I honestly will probably just sell some of these Nigerians to the rodeo. So I only have Nubians. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that all of mine are purebred. And they're related. Is it a baby? Oh, I might not have done the overnight age up script. Did you bet it down? It might have broken on the overnight script. I don't know if I adjusted the overnight script. I also added in the male and female icon on the goats because that was not on there before. So now you guys have that. So I'm probably gonna end the stream here. We successfully got... We now are at 34 followers, which means we need another 26. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, don't ever ask me to do math for you. 66, 66 more. So 66 more subscribers and I can officially get the correct the thingy mobob that I want. I'm also going to edit some of the panels here on the Twitch to try and make it look better. So, but thank you for everybody tuning in and watching and helping us try to get this account up higher, because it definitely helps. So I'm gonna go work on coding the the auctions. So, talk later.